And hello, Rosie Parker or Viral Edge. Today, guys, bringing you another Call of Duty Zombies live stream. In today's stream, we are going ahead and playing some Black Ops 3 Zombies, but we're going to be playing a bit of a mod today. I had actually tried this stream not too long ago, and it kind of messed up because, well, it didn't actually mess up, but my game was being super laggy and all this, and it was just really shit. So I was like, screw that, we're not doing that. Um, so we're back at it today. I got the issue fixed. It was just a setting, but I'm gonna go ahead and share this out. I hope you guys are all doing great. Should be a fun one today. Happy early 4th of July. If you're in America, of course. Happy 4th of July weekend. There we go. Should be good. I'm heading to something after this, but I have a couple hours here until I can go. So, was like, you know what? Let's jump on. Let's stream a little bit. Okay on the mic. It was showing kind of like I was too far from it or something. And one thing I have to preface right away, which sucks, but it's just the case, is my freaking throat is like, it doesn't hurt, but man, I feel like I have to cough every 2 seconds. And I feel like I sound like shit too. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and jump in today. Should be fun. I'm sorry if I die coughing into the mic or whatever, but it's kind of what we get. I actually have wanted to stream all week this week, and to be honest, I've had plenty of opportunity. The only reason I kind of didn't was because a short I posted on Monday or Tuesday ended up blowing up like 8,500 views or something like that. It was still growing. Still growing, so I was like, screw it. Let's just keep rolling with that and go from there. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and dive in. If any of you have a suggestion on BO3 map, or a BO3 map of, I'm going to say probably the OG ones first, and then maybe we can do a Chronicles one after. But of these 6, take a pick if you're jumping in here. And I know it's an early one too, so I apologize. Some probably won't be able to come out here today or whatnot, but that's honestly all right. If you can watch it later, then it's a good way to kind of go about it. So let's see here. What's up, zombie? Zets. Let's do Zets. Simple as that. All right. Change that to Zets. I haven't played Zetsubo in a while. Absolutely love Zetsubo no Shima. One of, like, I'm not gonna say it's a top 10 map, but it's definitely top 15. It might even be top 10. Honestly, it's pretty fucking good. But again, I'm sorry. I'm gonna cough. I'm gonna sniffle into the mic too much. Sound like crap, I know, but I did want to stream, and I was like, you know, maybe I'll be better by the end of the week. And honestly, I'm pretty good. You know, it's not too bad. I'm still not great though, to be real. Okay. I think it's smooth. I can't tell if there's like a little bit of a frame rate thing. The issue was right here. It was sync every frame. Yeah. It was sync every frame. And truthfully, you know, there's still a very fair chance we get some lag or whatever because we're playing in we're literally playing one of like a very detailed BO3 map, right? So that's always that chance. If it happens, we get a little laggy, it's fine. It was just the last one was literally constant frame rate, and honestly, I had tried to, you know, just ignore it or whatever, but the issue was that you could actually see it on stream. Sometimes the screen recorders or whatever kind of block it out. It didn't block that one out, so it was a little bit iffy. Where is the mystery box? It's right over there. I think we should just run for the mystery box like immediately. Damn, but yeah, I would love to come back and do a Zets Easter egg at some point here, but yeah, I know they had a BO6 event, but I saw it was just kind of alright, so I'm sure we'll play it at some point, but I don't really care that much, to be honest. XM53, what a freaking beauty. Not quite, but, you know, it's a gun for sure. But yeah, Zet's good pick. After this, again, we can play kind of whatever. But I did want to play like an OG BO3 map for today's sake. Let's see. Because it's just awesome. And number 2, it'll be kind of fun to use like a Apothecary Servant on Zetsubo no Shima, things like that. Alright, just need to get to 750. Oh geez. Man, maybe stream wasn't a good idea. I actually, now that I'm like getting into it, I actually feel a little rough. Like, not rough. I feel just like my throat's not meant to be talking kind of thing. Alright. But we're okay. This should be fun. This should be good. But yeah, that short popped off, so I kind of was just letting it go. I don't know if it's the case, but I always feel like, you know, if you have a video going and then you upload a different one, we are dumbasses. I mean, I'm happy to get the marshals here, but we actually are dumbasses. I didn't even turn on the mod. Believe that or not. Total me move right there. Total me move right there. Let's see. But I did notice that like immediately. I don't know if this performance mode should be fine with it off. Yeah, good thing I noticed that like right away. But yeah, so let's go ahead. Let's turn that on. PO3 Wonder Woman back. That's funny. We just were cooking without it. Which, you know what? I could have been down for some Zets like that, but this is what we get. So let's run it back. Let's hop back in. Do we have a? Not that we're really gonna be needing gobblegums, but do we have a in plain sight? Man, these are classic. God, BO3 is just so good. Every time we play it, it's like I glaze it and, you know, talk about it, but it is just so good. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't play this game every day like I used to or anything like that, but I really could. I mean, sort of, but damn, it's fucking awesome. It really is, yeah. And even like things like this, like the mod we're doing today, something so random, you know, using different wonder weapons on Zets, okay, but customs too, and just any random mod. Even like using, you know, BO2 guns and BO3 whatever. It's pretty crazy, all of it. But yeah, where is it? Okay, so box is over there. That's the better location over there. But yeah, all right, we got this cooking now. Let's go ahead and get ourselves like a wind staff on Zets. And this is such a simple mod. Like, I feel like this would be the easiest one to make, but I've actually like, I didn't come across this in prior years. I guarantee there was mod options for it, but I didn't come across them. But I saw it and I was like, that could be pretty fun. And I already did a couple of them, but like the ultimate shorts farming is using any wonder weapon that's not on its correct map is like ultimate short farming, which I am all about, as you guys know. The seed. I can't believe people hated this map back in the day, though. I don't think it's like hated now. People like put it in the same regard as transit, but this map is very solid. I've never had an issue with it. Even like the first couple times I played it, like I never once thought it was like awful or anything. I mean, maybe on like the plant steps for the Easter egg, probably didn't like those. Those are a little bit annoying, but like in general, the map and like the layout and stuff is super solid, I feel like. We get the Skull of Non-Sopway. They should honestly just throw it. Damn, what are we gonna get? Brekkie? Okay. They honestly should have just thrown the Skull of Non-Sopway in the box. Can you do that? How does that work on Ragnarok's or what's on Revelations? Cringy, what's up, man? I'm doing good, bro. I'm kind of sick, so I sound like shit right now, but got a 4th of July thing to go to in a couple hours here, but I was like, you know what, let's hop on and stream, even if it's way too early. But how are you doing, man? Bro, your stream was killing it for literally just sitting there chatting. Like, I remember back in the day, some of like the coolest streams to me were those, where it's like, you know, you end your zombies game and you just sit there and people sitting there and talk for like hours and are subscribing and stuff, and it's like, they're literally just subscribing for you. They're not even subscribing for the gameplay. Which is pretty cool. So good for you, man. That was awesome. I don't really feel sick is the thing. Like, I had a pretty rough cold out of nowhere. Like, it's like the hottest week of summer or so far, and I get a cold, which is just so annoying. But it's mostly just like I have a cough. So cough, and if I'm sniffling in the or in the mic and stuff, I'm sorry. But I did want to grind through this. All right, let's see if we can get here. Look at this box, Cringy. Tell me what's wrong. Oh God, what the fuck? This actually seems like it could fit on here a little bit. I really want one of the bows. I think that'd be super odd. This actually feels like it could fit on this map, to be honest. Alright, let's get the train rolling. I feel like the Wonder Waff has become like the most boring like zombies wonder weapon of all time. Because, and I like it, it's good in a lot of instances, but it's just one of those, it's in everything, dude. Like, it's their go-to. And don't get me wrong, it is the first wonder weapon, like, besides the ray gun, of course. The first, like, actual wonder weapon, I would say. So I get why it, like, returns a lot, but, like, seriously, it's not that cool. Okay. Oh my God. Clip farming right here. Alright, can I hit him with this again? There we go. Beautiful. Really need that meal kick. No, we'll actually get rid of this. Man. Ooh, nice pick, the Gorgon. Is that odd? Swapping the Wonder Waff on Zetsumonoshima for the Gorgon. It's crazy. Would fix the most, or fit the most on Zets. Again, I think the Wonder Waff would be a good fit, just because it kind of just goes in with any map. Let me think here. I don't know. I do not know. Wonder Waff would probably be the best choice, I actually think. Thrasher does not get touched by the Apothecant Servant, that's for sure. Bro does not get... Alright, let's see if I can kill the zombies. That's it for him. Nice. Man. Alright. There we go. Oh shit, bro. I kind of just want to move the box here. Come on, give me something decent. What? The void bow? That's crazy. We've got like a friend's party tonight we're going to, and then tomorrow spending the day on the lake, and then the next day going and staying at a friend's place as well. So it's busy 3 days for sure. It's a busy 3 days, that's for sure. But we'll be fun. How about you, Cringy? Anything fun going on, man? Again, sorry for sniffling in the camera, but it's gonna happen. Alright. The Void Bow. Dude, the Void Bow is always crazy to use because I've genuinely used the Void Bow probably like 3 times in my life. Like all the zombies I've played, this is probably like the 4th time I've ever used it, to be honest. Oh, nice, dude. What a freaking duo right here, man. The Void Bow and this. I actually might keep the Void Bow just because of like how much I don't ever use it. Let's get the shield pieces. Let's get these shield pieces. This thing's nuts, though. The bows on DE just feel so smooth. Like, they're just perfect. And, like, you get so much ammo, too. I mean, don't get me wrong. You run out of it at high rounds, for sure. But, like, it's pretty solid. Damn. I'm not cut out for streaming right now, but I wanted to is the difference. If I didn't want to, I'd have been like, hell nah. Not today, bro. Not today. There we go. So, it's like the void stops them and then the little heads fly out and like chomp the guys? Is that how that goes? Anyone else? Alright. Here we go. Oh man, if I hear me breathe heavy, I'm just trying to not fucking blow up the mic with coughing. I think the Void Bow looks the coolest. It's definitely cool, yeah. I always enjoyed the Fire Bow, but that shit was never worth actually like making it for how much of a pain in the ass it was. Thing was such a pain, man. And like you can like do the flick on this one or the hold down one. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick, I would say. Okay. Is the camera in a good spot, like for my head? Let me see. Yeah, I think so. Fuck you, bro. Fuck you, bro. Camp up here with this guy. Round 50, just like this. I guess we got to get the question over with. What's your thoughts on BO7? I'm going to play it because, you know, I play every new Zombies game. And I think it'll be good. Like, I think it'll be a just fine game. Kind of like BO6. Like, I enjoy BO6 a lot. But I feel like it'll just be like a BO6 expansion almost. On that, I think that's how it'll go. On the other end of things, though, I'm like zero hype for it. Like we don't even have DLC for BO6. I'm honestly more so to the level where I'm always looking for something new to game, or to play. So if there's another year of round-based zombies, I mean, I'll be there, I'll be playing, but it doesn't mean I'm like over the moon hyped for it or anything like that. I'm definitely not. Like, I'm a little intrigued by what the Transit remake's gonna be about, or how that'll all work in and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm curious to see what that's all about. All right. Okay. What's up, Unlimited? How you doing, brother? All right. Where am I going? I don't know. Holy hell. You know what? I think that was our sign to not play Zetsubo and Hiroshima because we got fucked like that. All right. On to the next one. What's the next BO3 map we should play? That was a successful round 8 game. Sorry, I had to mute for the cough attack. What's the next map we should play? I guess that's wasn't it. Okay. Alright, I think that was just a sign that's wasn't it. Guys, please tell me. You know what actually sounds fun to me? I'm actually going to pick myself. This actually sounds fun because we can run up like a lightning bow on Nocturne Tone. I want to see what that's all about. Damn, bro. I'm going to fucking pass out here from coughing. I am going to pass out from coughing. Not fun. Right. All right, let's see what this is all about. This will be kind of fun. First map ever with nothing now gets everything. So, yeah, should be good. Such a detailed version of Knock, though. Like, to just pat Chronicles on the back even more, man. 2017, so Chronicles was like 8 fucking years ago, is just bananas, man. Literally 8 years ago. It's crazy. Unreal, man. Unreal. All right. (1911's classic. Kind of a pea shooter, but that's all right. And I forget this one does have the it does have the Wonder Fizz as well, which is nice. So we'll do a little bit of that and see what we can do here. You already scared for a second saying Noct is fun. World at War Noct can be okay. The high round strat on that one can be alright. But yeah, definitely not. You know, it was a good first map. Definitely not one I revisit all that much. Definitely not one. See, I'm already yawning playing Noct. Can you believe it? Can you believe that? There we go. Okay. Let me just check this quick. I definitely would suggest World at War because all 4 of the maps, like, they're very different. I mean, between the 4, they're actually very different. For being very basic, like with OG Noct, you know, it's actually a great test of skill, I feel like, because you literally walk in with nothing. We're gonna keep this close so we can camp right there. You walk in with basically nothing, right? No quick revive. You can get a ray gun, right? But basically nothing, and you just have to survive. So that's kind of like unique. Verrucht, still really no wonder weapon, but then you're getting chased by sprinters on round 8. You know, you got the perks and stuff, but it's still pretty lacking, which, again, pretty fun on its own as well. And then Shinonuma, you can do like the easiest high rounds ever with the Wonderwaff and the strat there. And then Durice, first one with Pack-a-Punch and all that stuff. But then at the same point, like, you can use the Wonderwaff, but then your juggle get lost. Like, you can tell the game is a first game, but that's almost like what's fun about it. And so if you ever see it on like sale, I would absolutely recommend it. Like, you can play the map, say, on Black Ops 1 or whatever, or BO3, but it's not the same. It's totally different. Okay, zombie, where are you? My controller's buzzing. Oh my god, I hate the knock spawns, man. It's actually one of like my least favorite things about the map is the spawns. But it's all good. We're gonna get ourselves like a. I literally want like the lightning bow. That's what I want in particular. Lambo, what's up, dude? How are you? The buzzing is going crazy. Like my phone, is that what you mean? Let me move that over here. I'm guessing that's what it was. It was literally sitting right by the mic. Like my phone buzzing. I didn't even realize that one bit. I'm sorry about that, man. How are you doing, little Lambo? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. All right, let's go hit the box again. Get something insane. How are you doing, bro? Okay, still no wonder weapon. Gotta get that open. I actually always have liked the M8. Kind of a sleeper, honestly. Kind of a sleeper pick, really. Dude, can I turn off controller vibrations? Holy hell. Oh, is that maybe the buzzing you're talking about? Because that could be too, actually. If it wasn't my phone, it could be this. Let's see. Controls. Why can't I? Yeah, literally 0 for 2 on point 1 weapons. Can you believe that? Yeah, I think it's the controller. Gotcha. Yeah, I was going a little crazy. I don't know why that reset. I probably reset my Black Ops 6 settings at one point or another. Or Black Ops 3 settings. Lambo, always good to see you, bro. I feel like I see you a fair amount in Too Bad streams. Too Bad's closing in on 4K. That guy's literally like the GOAT for streaming. Like that guy, no days off. He's streaming every single day. If not, he'll do a video, but he's streaming. That guy is the GOAT. Alright. Let's see here. Dude, they take so long to spawn in on here, my god. I actually like both of these, but we gotta actually, we'll open this up. What's up, Junior? How are you doing, bro? Good to see ya. Good to see ya, bro. So we're gonna camp back here, and we're gonna get the lightning bow. You heard that right. The lightning bow. It's gonna be sick. Here, at least that's what we'll try get to. We'll also try get meal kick as well too. Playing BO3 right now. Nice. What are you playing? What are you doing? Like high round, Easter egg, challenge? What are you doing? BO3 is an absolute W, I agree. It's the peak of Call of Duty, and it'll never be topped. Holy, look at the zombies out here. Shall never be topped. Good to see you though, Junior. Appreciate you coming out. Appreciate all you guys coming out. Great to see you as always. I saw a guy there. There we go. We go. Kino high round. Nice, bro. Classic. I've still never gotten around 100 on BO3 Kino because I suck. That is something I need to do one day. I probably never will, but I should. Maybe in like the winter or something. I'll see. Dude, 0 for 3 on Wonder Weapons. Can you believe it, man? I can't. Can you believe that? I sure can't. I sit here and I hold in like coughs when I have to and whatnot. And then you hit that point where I'm like, mute the mic and I just fucking blow up. At least it feels that way. Cool. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's hit this again, and then I'll try to get this. But the one perk I'm spinning for that I actually want is meal kick. Other than that, probably just take whatever. Truthfully, I'm doing good, brother. I've been doing good. If you're talking to me or you're talking to Cringy, I'd rather talk to Cringy than myself. Dude, the Locust, 5K for the Locust is absolutely classic. That's another just World at War knocked, just funny thing, the car with the sight. Like, it just makes no sense, but it's almost like a neat thing to throw in there on like an OG map kind of thing. You would have thought they would have done something better, though, than that, but what do I know? It was the first map. Let's see. Quick revive, wonderful. Great pick. Great pick. Sleeper pick, not really, but man, all right. Okay. Surely we don't go 0-4, right? God, I wouldn't put money on it. I wouldn't put money on that. But it seems like that's my luck, right? Okay, let's go ahead and the Maybox. The Maybox. I have actually gotten my zombie itch back a bit as of recent. He kind of came out of nowhere, and as I told you, like this week, I actually wanted to stream way more than I did, and I didn't because, again, that stream or that short was just popping off, and I'm like, you know what, just do your thing. We can use some viewers, like some views around here, a few subs, whatever, cool. But I was like, just do your thing, and that's kind of what I did. But then today, it was actually still going up. I saw it go up another 100 views or whatever, but I think it was slowing down enough, so I was like, screw it. We're going to stream. I'm not going to be able to stream all weekend, so it's going to be good. And what a weird freaking pick. This is probably the weirdest fucking pick I would have ever chose. Because it's kind of scary. The mini zombies on Knocked is actually crazy to see. That's like trippy on the brain. That's like trippy on the brain right there. You know what I feel like I couldn't get out of like a modern zombies game? Like even Cold War or Black Ops 6, I would never, like, I even probably struggle with this on BO3 too, but being able to go in and like just play a local game just for a high round. Like it always feels like nowadays we're pushing for that level or a camo or whatnot, and I honestly prefer that, but I feel like, you know, I can go back to World at War through BO2 and just play it, but maybe that's just because how it is, or how it's always been. I don't know. Till 4K for Too Bad. Good for him, man. He's fucking awesome. It's definitely odd. Yeah, this is odd. This is very odd, to say the least. It's one of the weirdest things I've maybe ever done right there. Wow. I mean, I think we're 1 for 5, so if that tells you, you know, our stats, it's not pretty there, at least. We'll keep trying, but it's not pretty there. Yeah, definitely way more grindy, I agree. And again, maybe it's just because this is how the old games were. Wow, I was literally saying we have to hunt for meal kick, and I forgot that is the one perk that is on this map. So goofy, man. That, you know, that alone, when you add that into like Black Ops 1 zombies, that makes it's so unique. Like they can have 3 guns and 1 perk, and it's meal kick. Like it's just so different. I know that just came from the DLC and whatnot, but man, I'm trying to not fucking cough so much, but here we go. Shit, one sec. Cringy, remind me, did you play a bit of BO6? I don't really recall. I was gonna tell you that, but I thought you didn't wonder if it was true. Well, we will hit we'll hit 3 of them on there and see if we can get it right, and then or 2 more, and then after that, essentially we can, you know, hit it on the 4th if we really aren't, or if we really don't have it already. But I got Nebula in that game, played it a bit. Wow, I haven't even got Nebula yet, man. You did play that a bit. No, it doesn't only have wonder weapons. It has all the weapons. Like, this is what I have right now, so. Actually, sometimes the M8's on the wall. I don't actually know if it is on this map or not, but I'm not actually sure. Again, guys, if you're jumping in here, I'm sorry that I have a cold, but, you know, trying to grind through. Let's see. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Let's get rid of this thing. Let's hit the Wonder Fizz again. Juggernog. Let's just hit the other one too. I'm not going to grab that one. Can we talk about getting Juggernog though? That's pretty solid. Dude, we actually can't get the guns. Let's see. One second. Baby, I don't play. God, dude. One for 6. What is happening? I know, bro. The other ones, I'm always getting them. I don't know. The Shiva is a crazy pick. Yeah, man, I don't get it. I was literally out, like, last Saturday golfing and stuff, and steaming hot outside. And I woke up, and on Sunday, and I thought I was just super dehydrated because my throat hurt. Nope. Monday, I got just smacked with sickness hard, and I think I got smacked even more Tuesday. Right. DJ, what's up, man? Man. All right. Sorry, 1 second, guys. One sec. Sorry about that. I try and cough. All right. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay, I mean, cool, but like, this is already on here, so it's not that cool. Alright. Man. Like, yeah, Mark II's fine, but it's already on this map, so it's not that cool. Classic, though. Get the jet gun, bro. Unfortunately, I don't think jet gun's in here. Just BO3 ones. Just not having the luck, though. Ooh. The fire bow. That's an interesting one to have unlocked. Can this burn us, actually? I don't think so. Fuck, bro. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to sound like shit, and it's gross to just be fucking coughing a lung up in the mic and stuff, but it's just what's happening to me right now. I'm just trying to not, but trying to not, but it is happening. Dude, come on, just let me get, if we can get Widow's Wine and Meal Kick would be perfect. It's like the ultimate pick. I know these are mods, but I don't know how sometimes it doesn't, like, tweak out the game. Like, actually, seemingly the fire effects don't actually even hit the propane tanks. That's a perfect example. You alright? I am alright. And I'm, like, I was literally ready to stream, but I just got sick last week, and it just drug on. Or last weekend, it's just dragging on. So now it's like I just have to cough every fucking 5 seconds, it feels like. And I, got a cough and stuff. But, and my nose is just kind of plugged, so I sound like shit too, but it's fine. Like, mentally, I'm like, yeah, let's play some zombies, and I'm ready to do the 4th of July festivities and stuff, but it's just like, at the same point, it's like, damn, I hate coughing so much and stuff. But Lambo, speaking of, you got any fun plans, man, for the 4th of July? What do we got here? Deadshot again. No, thank you. If we get Deadshot too many times in a row, we can grab Meal Kick and see if it mixes the rotation. Because I don't really see Deadshot helping us with what we're doing here, with the wonder weapons we're getting. There we go. see. Jetstream, do you play on PC with controller or just console? I play on mostly console, to be honest, but being we're playing modded right now, Sam, we're doing it on PC right now. How about you, man? What do you typically play on, Sam? I'm glad it's Switch, but not what we're looking for. All right. Just got PC BO3. Man, you're going to have so much fun. You're going to have so much fun, Sam. That's like... I mean, BO3 on its own on console is fucking amazing. And now that you get all the custom maps you want, all the mods, like things like that, it's you're going to have so much fun, dude. Happy for you got that. It's like you just graduated or something. I'm happy for you. All right. That's pretty sick though, bro. Smack him. Man. Just go ahead and get groceries? Nice, dude. We'll have fun getting groceries. God, dude, I can't stop coughing, bro. Dude, this on here is just the weirdest sight ever to me. God, bro. I'm so jealous for Xbox players of like having backwards compatibility or what are you talking about? Or like the new Steam thing. Gotta head over, have a great rest of your stream and a great 4th of July. You too, man. You too. You have fun, Cringy. It's great to hang out with you, bro. Great to hang out with you. You have an awesome one. Maybe we can get some games running this, I'm not even going to lie and say summer, but this fall or winter or something I think would be pretty cool. Alright. Dingo, we could probably rack some points, but... Speed Cola, another one I would like, but not really necessary. Not really necessary. Noct is actually such a solid one. Like for this mod. Just because it's pretty plain no matter what. But to get, you know, these classic weapons on it is pretty cool. And then all the wonder weapons is just sick. That's what I mean by classic. New Steam, yeah. Steam's gonna be pretty nuts on the Xbox. It's pretty crazy. You know, I don't even doubt that like PlayStation, you know, is way more people have PlayStations than Xboxes, but and they do have some great exclusive titles, but I would honestly say, like, even with my bias opinion, I think Xbox does win in that category of like, you know, I know they probably have PS Plus and stuff, but like the Game Pass is great. The Steam that's coming out is pretty great. Of course, we don't know what it looks like yet, but backwards compatibility alone is like, they do a little bit of it on PlayStation, but not like it does on Xbox. Here we go. Which, I don't see why. I feel like doing that for your old games actually is going to get people buying them on the store for one, and it's literally a digital game you're selling, digital license. You might as well just fucking have people do that. Man, I'm going to take like a 2-minute break, go cough up a lung. I'll be right back, guys. I'll see you in a second. We are back. I feel temporarily better until, you know, I start coughing in about 2 seconds again. So we'll see how that goes. There we go. Dude, it's so annoying, bro. We're chilling though. But guys, thank you for coming out today. It's good to see you. Again, you know, nothing too crazy of a stream, but it's always good to hang out with you guys and whatnot. So, Junior and Lambo, what goats, man? Cringy's a goat too. All right. Let's rack it up a little bit. Ooh, dab machine, nice. There we go. They would never ever do it, but I still never understand why they don't take like a BO2 or BO3. You know, as a base game, right? Just do that and just play off of that like gameplay system. I don't get it. I don't get why not. Holy God, bro. If you think this is bad, man, when it's like nighttime, I'm just fucking coughing my lungs up every 2 seconds. All right. There we go. Good God, yikes. But yeah, I'm looking for like a good grind this fall and winter, hopefully. You know, things get so busy and whatnot, but summer especially, like I even said from the beginning, like it's just not it. It's not going to be a good time or whatever for streaming and all that. But at the same point is like, you know, once fall hits, things slow down a bit. Should be able to get back into it a bit better. Meal kick, boy. Who knows? I might need to get an Xbox. Maybe, bro. Double LMGs. It knows I'm camping, bro. Yeah. Spin that box, baby. Let's go. Dude, wow. Cringy should have been here with that counter. We are not cooking on wonder weapons, that's for sure. I know you can get multiple. Obviously, we've done that, so. Even if it seems unlikely right now, you can, you know? You can. Oh, God. Oh, God, bro. Holy hell. Oh, Apothec and Servant. That's literally what I want. Alright, we're actually gonna... Screw it. Let's take... Now we can really camp. Next gen Xbox. It's already crazy. The next gen consoles will actually be releasing in like 2 years. Not this fall, not next fall, but the one after. It's pretty crazy. Aristagua. This actually doesn't feel that weird like when I see this because I'm used to Revelations and the Noct in there. I'm pretty used to that, so this doesn't feel weird at all. Oh, gross, bro. What? Let's see how this works to camp. Come on, I want the upgraded one. The Mezamune. This would be problematic quick, I actually can tell you. We're only on 14. And, you know I kind of just was splashing that, but you get a little higher round and your reload's cooking without speed koa, yeah, we'd be tossed quick. This is a weird sight, though. I like the KT4, though. I've always been a pretty big fan of that, to be honest. Always been a pretty big fan. There we go. We're going to round 30 on Knock, baby. We really are. And it's going to be fucking nuts what's going to happen. Let's see. That's enough fun, KT4. We also should grab a Gobblegum too, like in plain sight or whatever. Oh yeah, upgrade time. XM53, let's get it, bro. Gorgon. Let's get it, bro. Annihilator, okay. My luck with this box here is not that great, to be honest. Don't get me wrong. We've got some good wonder weapons and stuff, but like right now, not really it, bro. Not really it just yet, huh? Mark II again. I'd swap that out for the Dredge, of course. Elcar, classic banger right there. At least with these, it's the upgraded ones, right? It's not the Wrath of the Ancients. That's what that one's called. Hit Shadows of Evil next. I don't know how much time we're running today, but that would be fun. That would be a good time. Cool. You again? I don't know. We'll run it. We're swapping through. I'm still looking for like a lightning bow. Like that's what I'm looking for. That's what I want to get and sit with is the lightning bow. KT4 again. The big fat loadout. Yeah, literally. Damn, bro. Can we snipe with the hand cannon? God, bro. This is actually like low-key miserable streaming with this cough. It's a little miserable. I need an editor to edit out every single cough. How crazy would that be? There we go. Here we go. Oh god. Oh god. Alright. Are you fucking me, bro? We got fucking smacked right there. That's why you don't use shit wonder weapons. Not saying the WAF is that shit, but it's not a camping wonder weapon. Like, literally I have this and the fire bow and I'm using that. Are you kidding me? Are you joking me? And even that right there, like, one gets past. Do we have invisible zombies right now? What the fuck is going on? Rip. 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 We might be cooked, actually, on this attempt. It's like they're not dying. Let's see if that does it. Quick revive again. First hit. Nice. It's like they're infinitely dying. I know this happens sometimes with, not this specific, but, you know, like the Ray Gun Mark III would glitch him out. I actually think we might have to end the game. Maybe we could go to Shadows then, like Junior mentioned. Oh, good? Okay, they're spawning again, I guess. We'll see. God, bro. Okay. Always done swiftly. Alright, at least they're spawning again. Good. See if we can clear them up. Otherwise, we'll move on. Okay. It's like the round like restarted or something. I'm not even sure. Anything? Guys coming up the stairs. Dude, what's going on here, bro? Take some cough drops. Yeah, I know, dude. I have some upstairs that I should actually have grabbed. Alright, I'm going to take a quick little sweep through here. We might be cooked on this game, actually. We might be cooked. Because it's definitely glitching hard right there. Fuck it. I'm going to go grab some cough drops, actually. I like the idea. Great idea. We're cooking. We got the cough drops. I should have done that earlier. And on an even number. Well, 16 is an even number. It's not an increment of 5 or something, if that's what you're saying. Okay. Let's run it quick. I probably got about 30 minutes in me on this one. Or 20 maybe even. But we got the cough drops. We're cooking. Let's do this. Should be good. Should be good. The intro to this map, like this monologue right there, is some of the most like nostalgic like sentences ever to my ears. Like, I literally hear that. It takes me like right back. Two better days. Life is good now, man, but the days hit different, man, when you're in... If you're in high school right now, guys, I tell you, you enjoy yourself and you fucking enjoy the no bills and how easy it is to hang out with friends and stuff. Like, enjoy that shit while you have it. Don't take it for granted. My parents used to say to me, like, when you're older, you're gonna be like, oh, you're gonna miss, school and stuff. And those times, and I always was like, that is some freaking bullshit. Like, no, I will not. And you will, I promise you. You used to be able, like in high school, you want to hang out with your buddy? Go there after school. Or do this or do that. And nowadays, as an adult, you hang out, they may have two weekends open a month or one. And then if you have like a woman in your life, schedule's even split in half from there. Like, I won't see some of my friends for like a month at a time or whatever. Luckily, a lot of my friends, some of them still like jump in the Discord. So that's kind of how we communicate and, Snapchat group chats and stuff. But like, it's not the same when you don't see them every day like you did in high school. All right. Okay, let's just hit this box, man. Let's just get rolling. I don't even know how I tied back to that from thinking back. I just thinking back on when times were so easy, when Black Ops 3 was relevant. I shouldn't say that. Black Ops 3 still is relevant. When it was the main thing, I mean. There we go. I did see someone say the other day, though, that they said Shadows of Evil is overrated. That's fucking nuts, bro. Although, day by day, when I go back and play Der Eisendrache, give Shadows a run for its money every time I play it, I feel like. They're vastly different, man, but they are just both fucking rock stars in their own regard. XM53 ain't it, bro. XM ain't it. I finished my cough drop 1 second ago. There we go. Well, let's just get this box ripping. If we need to move it or whatever. I want a staff here, ice staff. Or a pharaoh. That could be pretty cool too. Well, I literally get done with one of these and it's like, I feel like I could just cough again. Pharaoh. Okay. Damn, even got a cough drop in and that's hitting me. Try stack up a little points, get the rounds cooking, whatever. Ice staff, ice staff. Hey, mate, girl, do. Dude, I have a cough drop in. What's happening to me? Holy crap, bro. Okay. Frick, man. Alright. I'm just going to camp down here, run up the rounds while we're doing this. Run up the rounds a bit. Fuck off, bees. What map has the bees in Black Ops 6? Frick, dude. Is it a Shattered Veil? Come on, give me something. Dude, this thing does not want to give me wonder weapons on Shadows of Evil. Does not want to do it. Thank God we fixed that issue, though. I was actually a little scared when that happened because my PC is slowly on the decline, right? So I was a little scared, but we're good. I think my settings are on low. I don't even care. They're fine enough for me. Like, if you look at this, that's pretty low budget there. Or low render. But that's all good. I really don't care. I know what the maps look like. If I can play them decently, honestly, that's probably just the move. So that's what I'll do. So I'll keep it at. Oh, I was actually feeling it right there. Holy hell. The Gorgon, man. The best wonder weapon of all time. Alright. Oh, God. Oh, literally what I wanted. What I wanted. That's literally exactly what I wanted. Except it's not upgraded, so that's kind of dumb. So, yeah, I don't want this. I'm going to see if you can Pack-a-Punch it. Let's open Pack-a-Punch. Let's open Pack-a-Punch and see if we can pack it. I don't know if that's how that works, but we're going to try. Maybe for the mod's sake. I don't really know. That is not true on cough drops. I don't even know the time on it. That is not true. And if that's true, I'm a little bit far past that. I don't think that's true at all. There's probably a limit of something in the day, but it's not that. Other medicine, maybe. Like Dayquil's like 4 hours, but you got me curious. I'm going to read the package. All right. Let's see here. Let's see what it says. Okay, I think, unless you literally just read the answer I did, no more than 1 drop every 2 hours. A limit of 12 doses a day. Okay. I'm going to actually read that bag because I've never heard that in my life. But I hear it now from Junior and I just read it. Alright, we're going to try this out. We're going to see if we can pack a bunch of this. Shattered Veil. Let's run it. What a weird sight, man. But I've definitely, with cough drops, taken like probably 20 in the course of a school day, I feel like. Definitely have. Only then do you have the means to repel the unearthly horde. Well, fuck, one golf drop's not going to do it because this one's not even working. Man. Come on. Connect, bro. Miss it, miss it. We might have got him. Where's Jug at? I didn't even look at the perk bottles. Didn't even look. Nope, we didn't get that. We were too early. Oops. Never like, oh, let me see something. It's probably because I was over on the other page. Man. Margwa. What do we have here? Dingo? Okay, I was going to say, I feel the ice staff will not do anything to the Margwa's heads, but we're going to try it out. We're going to Myth Busting Mondays this shit right here. I feel like Codename should use this, like, mod. I know it's not, like, canon, right? But it would still give, like, some pretty fun myths. Oh, look, it does. That's actually cool. Like that. Does the ice staff kill the Margwa heads? It actually took out 2, which is pretty nice. Damn, that thing crushes them. Again, I want to see, can we get the Pack-a-Punch? Can we Pack-a-Punch the ice staff? That would be my question. It's a question I don't know the answer to. We're going to find out. Wait, where was Jug? It's over here. Let's run it up. Let's actually go get some fucking quick revive first. That'd be a good idea. Strafe jump. What's with this again? Man. Anywhere but here. Can roll with that. Again, as always, love the custom perks on Shadows. Beautiful. I think this one here, you could probably put me in a nursing home for like 80 years and I would still be like spot on if you gave me a controller when I was 90. I feel like that with the Horizon Trek Easter egg, actually. Maybe the Destroyer Protect on the Ray or whatever, what's that thing called? Maybe that would give me a couple issues, but besides that, I think I'd be pretty good. Reach for Juggernaut tonight. Well, there is a mod for that, so they might have incorporated that into this one, but I can't say for sure. I'm going to say if you can do that with the ice staff, which I don't know if you can, then I'd imagine you'd be able to with the Apothecant as well. But again, I don't know if that's a thing, so we'll have to figure that out. We'll have to figure that out. What have you been up to, the Lambo? What do you got going on this weekend, man? I think you said shopping, but anything else besides that, like 4th of July plans, anything like that, man? Anything sick like that? Right. One more to go. Then we can try and attempt the Pack-a-Punch on this. November 6th. I'm pretty sure that was the day Black Ops 6 or 3 came out, which is Holy nostalgia, man. People say, like, on those TikToks and stuff, those nostalgic TikToks, they're like, nostalgia is going to be the death of me, but, like, honestly, I could see, like, holy, look at how cubey I look like I'm from Minecraft. Obviously, that's not a thing, but I'm saying, like, in a metaphoric term, people could, like, ruin their present life living off of, like, the thought of how good things were or whatever. But also, you know, I think when we talk about that, like, we did have it so good, especially when we talk, like, BO3 and stuff, but when you're talking in life, I think a lot of times we, like, look back on things with, like, nostalgia goggles, and they're actually, like, weren't as good as they maybe seem in our minds, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's try this here. Damn. Obviously, we've seen so many of them over the years, but like when you have something like this or like the afterlife or whatever, it's like you're asking for out of map glitches and things. Let's get the WWE Championship right down here. This thing seems to work better here than it does in Origins. So I'm curious if we'll get the upgraded one. Or if the upgraded one's just in the box spinning too. I don't know. I couldn't tell you there. I'm fucking stupid, bro. I'm so dumb. I literally tried to hit my button, but I was probably too slow because I suck. I've had it before, bro, but I haven't, you know, recently. Alright. Screw it. No perks, we got this. No perks, we got this. We're cooking. Once we try pack this, then I'll have to head out. So I gotta get some stuff packed up. We go. 1250. And if we die in the process, it's all good. But see what it's all about. Again, I'm so sorry for all the coughing, guys. I can't help it, but I did want to come stream and hang out with you guys a bit. So here we are, right? Meatball. Right. Oh! Well, shit, we'll never know. Guys, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you guys had a fantastic one. I will talk to you all very, very soon. And until next time, peace out. See you. Happy 4th of July.